how did Arsenal do? They won the game against West Brom. Now, what does this mean for the league table? Come on. Have we secured Champions League football? And there we are. Benzema, who hits it back, and it's a good save. Ronaldo's there, and it's 1-0. And it's now 2-2. We are the Premier League winners. Southampton, we have won it this season. Great performance from us, guys, and we're going to do even better next season. There we are, guys. The full-time whistle has gone, and we have won the Champions League. Finally, I've won the Champions League on FIFA 15, and we've done it in style by beating Real Madrid 3-0. That could be it, guys. It's going to be their ball, and United have, I think, won the trophy. That means we've lost out in the battle for the top 4 position. Hey guys, and welcome to the final season of the Liverpool Career Mode series. And basically this is how the team is looking as we go into the final season. And if you guys do want to see another episode today, remember to smash a like on the video, and if you can reach over, let's say 750 likes on today's episode, the next episode will be uploaded. But if you saw the last episode, you would have seen that we have 4 new players and 4 world-class players to add to our team. So first of all, heading the line is going to be Luis Suarez, who is now 90 rated. We've got Michael Rose on the left-hand side. We've got Paul Pogba in the CDM position. And finally on the bench, yes, the bench, we've got Karim Benzema as the second striker, and Seydou Doumbia, who could potentially be leaving the team. So this is how the first team is looking. We've got Jones in goal. I would have liked to have Neuer, but because he has signed a contract for Bayern Munich for another few seasons, I can't get Manuel Neuer. Even though I did have him on a pre-contract, he has stayed at Bayern Munich. Main problem I do have is my 2 centre-backs. So at the moment we've got Sacco, who was decent last season, but I do want a better centre-back. And next we've got Lovren. We've also got Rob Magnoli. Gomez, I was hoping to get to at least 70, but he's just not good enough. And as this is my final season, I don't really see me using him this year either. So I think the first person I'm going to go for is a new centre-back. And if I have any money left over, I'm going to try and get another CDM maybe, because I've got a few good players on my shortlist. And also maybe a cam, maybe a right wing, I'm not too sure, because I just want to make the strongest team possible that will hopefully help us win the title this season. The squad depth of this team now is just absolutely ridiculous. Got Rhodes, got Torres, Firmino, Markovic and so on. And obviously we've got Henderson on the reserves now. Like, I don't know where to put him. Like, is he good enough for the first team? And the budget for the new season is going to be £36 million. So I kind of looked at it at first and thought, that's decent. But for the players I'm about to show you, I need a lot more money than that. So first of all, we're going to go over to request funds, and we're going to ask the board for an extra 20 million, because basically it's going to be our final season. So if I get sacked for not doing well enough, it doesn't really matter, because by that time FIFA 16 will be out. So anyway, we're going to move on now into my shortlist, and I'm not going to go through every single player because most of them are similar to last season, but I've had to kind of trim this down from about, I think, 50-60 players to about maybe 30 right now. So first of all, goalkeepers, which I think for now I'm kind of happy with Jones, but if I have any money left over, I'll try and go for another goalkeeper. So obviously Manuel Neuer, Fairman, we've got Zila, we've got Courtois as well, and finally we've got Ruben. This is the guy I really do want, and second choice probably De Gea. But Ruben looks decent, 35 years old, 88 rated, and I've never heard of this guy before. And now for the possible defensive players. So first of all, we've got right back Siglio. We've also got Luke O'Neill as a second option maybe, but Nathaniel Klein's been good enough, so I'm not too concerned about that position. But obviously Otamendi is going to be the first centre-back. We've also got Masaccio, got Rafael Varane as well. We've got so many good centre-backs. Mustafi, Caceres, and also Bonucci, 2 players I really do want to go for, because one, they're cheap, and second of all, they've got the best defensive stats. So like, for example, Bonucci's got 89 and 92. Stand tackling and slide tackling, but then Caceres has got 95 stand tackling and 93 slide tackling. That is absolutely incredible. But also I'd like to go for Hummels as well, so imagine Caceres and Hummels as my 2 centre backs, so that'd be perfect for the team. We're going to start off with Volland from Hoffenheim, so he could be maybe a backup right midfielder, but I did say in the last episode that I do want to go for world class players. Last season with Liverpool I want to go for at least an 85 rated player. Like, this guy looks incredible, but I'm guessing around the 82, 83 rated player. So for now I'm not going to go for him. But there's so many great players here. So Januzaj's gone up a lot, and then we get on to James Rodriguez, who you guys saw last season. So we've also got Mario Götze, we've got Messi. I just thought I'd just shortlist if you guys want me to go for him. But I don't have enough money, simple as that. But this is the most interesting one for me. Daniel Sturridge, who is 85 rated. But because I've got Suarez, why don't I complete the pair and get the SAS back together? So obviously Sturridge and Suarez, that'd be absolutely incredible. And secondly, he's also quite affordable as well, so only valued at £19 million. And if I do go for him, I'll use him as swap deal for Seydou Doumbia. So also got some players that my scout has found which look decent. Pearson's another great option as well. Obviously Cristiano Ronaldo is now worth £30 million, but again, like Messi, I probably won't go for him. And by the way, Ibrahimovic is still playing as well, so like I think he's 38 years old, but he's still 82 rated, which is again insane. But I think for that, I'm not going to go for Ronaldo or Messi because they're just way too expensive. Their wages are like 400,000 a week, so no chance I'm going to be able to afford them. So Felipe Anderson as well, and finally we've got Neymar as the final player. And the first offer I'm going to make is for my main choice of a centre-back. So Martin Caceres is definitely a player I want to go for. So we're going to go ahead and offer Sacco plus £0. And let's see if they accept the offer, because they're around about the same value. We're going to see if it works out. And second of all, we're going to go for Nicolas Otamendi. You guys for ages have been saying to go for him. I've never used him before on FIFA, so this is the first time to use him. And for this one, we're going to go with £5 million plus Dejan Lovren, because Lovren's another centre-back I don't really need anymore. So that'll be a good offer to go for, obviously, Nicolas Otamendi. So we're going to make one offer for James Rodriguez, because I've wanted this guy for so long. He's got less than a year remaining on his contract, and I've got the perfect player to go for. So I'm going to include the swap deal for Roberto Firmino, because yes, he is a great player for their team, but he's just not first team anymore. So we're going to go with Roberto Firmino, who is worth £21.5 million plus maybe 25 million. Is that a good enough deal? We'll start off with 25 million. If they say no, which is probably expected, I will forget about him. But he looks to be like the perfect player for me. 92 rated, incredible stats, but so expensive. So I was about to use Seydou Doumbia in a swap deal for Daniel Sturridge, but I think the best option to go for would be to sell Doumbia, because he's £27 million compared to Sturridge's 19 million. So if I can sell Doumbia for about 40 million and then straight up buy Sturridge, I can make money on the deal. So Doumbia is going to go. Hopefully Sturridge can join the club, and then we'll have SES reunited. So as expected, all three clubs have said no to the offers. So first of all, James, got Hummels, and finally for Caceres from Juventus. He's the main guy I want because I really do need a centre-back. Hummels is too expensive, so let's try an offer yet again, because he's only worth £11 million. But they're not interested in Sacco. So we're going to go in an offer of, I think, maybe 14 million, because that could be enough. And we'll see if Juventus accept the offer. We're going to have to sell Doumbia though, because I really do want James Rodriguez, like, so badly. 92 rated. I've never used a player that highly rated on this game, so I love to use him. And it looks like they want Lacazette. So if I still had Lacazette, I could use him in a swap deal. And there we go. So he's accepted the 14 million offer. Juventus have accepted it. So he wants 1 year, and he will definitely be a crucial first team player. Yes, he's 32 years old, but he's still got a long way to go, like a few years. And obviously we've only got 1 year left with this Liverpool Career Mode. So definitely, oh, what's this? So Brad Jones says he's gonna, I think he wants to retire at the end of the season. So could I use him maybe in a swap deal now, before he's like the pop-up comes up that he's not allowed to be used for a trade for another player? So I'm gonna have to try and get rid of Brad Jones. I want that Spanish goalkeeper, so let's try and get a new goalkeeper. And there it is, guys. So he's accepted the contract. Caceres is, I think, now our 5th signing of the transfer window. So Martin Caceres, welcome to Liverpool, and welcomed addition to the club. Obviously we need a centre-back, and that means we can now get rid of Dejan Lovren. So could I just use Sacco, because he's still been decent, but if I can make money out of Lovren, I'll try and go for another centre-back. So where is he? There he is. So Caceres, obviously our second Uruguayan player of the transfer window, and he looks so solid. So that is our first proper signing, and our team's looking even stronger. So a transfer offer for not Seydou Doumbia for Philippe Coutinho. So it's from AS Monaco for £42 million. So if I can sell Coutinho, which I don't want to do, by the way, if I can sell him for maybe like 65 million or something stupid, like we'll go with 70 million. If they say yes to that one, I can go and buy Götze or James Rodriguez, because obviously this is not realistic anymore. Like, I just want to make the best team possible. But obviously he's one of the reasons why we are so good in attack last season. So we're going to go for one final counter. If they offer £80 million, which is a lot of money, I'll go ahead and accept the offer, because I've kind of thought about it and said that 70 million still isn't enough for one of those two players that we want. So we'll wait and find out, but it looks like AS Monaco don't have the money, surprisingly. So we're going to start the season off playing Manchester City. So a great way to start off the season, a great way to find out how good my new 4 players are as well. because I just, like, before we start making some proper big signings, I just want to see where we're weak at and where we actually are strong at, because obviously Højbjerg's not the highest rated player, but was so good last season. So we're about to play Man City, who, by the way, beat Chelsea 3-0 yesterday, which is absolutely incredible. So what do you guys think? Couldn't they challenge for the title? Leave a comment down below. But now an offer for Flanagan for 3.5 million, and yes, they can have him, because I'm just wasting a good talent there. Moreno's first choice as well, so I don't really need him anymore. And basically, again, for James Rodriguez, they want the 56.5 million. So at the moment, I just can't afford him. Okay, so just something I quickly wanted to say is, I forgot to mention this during the episode, but do you guys want to see me do a financial takeover? I did mention that I am just not really focused on realism, so I really do want one final world-class player to add to the team. Obviously, they'll give me the money to go for James Rodriguez or Ronaldo, whatever you guys want to see. So as I said before, leave a comment down below. So now time for the first game of the season. It's from the Etihad Stadium. That's how we're going to line up going into the first game, with Royce coming in. Got obviously Suarez up front on his own for now. But I do want to get Daniel Sturridge into the first team, and hopefully we can get him by the end of the transfer window. It's now time for the first game, and let's hopefully go off to a winning start. So what a massive way to start the season. Man City versus Liverpool. Obviously Pogba's debut for Liverpool, and also against his former club as well. There's the Man City team. Obviously, yeah, Torres still there. Pjanic is a great signing for them. Modric, I think, plays on the left-hand side. Or actually plays in the centre now, but he did play on the left-hand side last season. But apart from that, they've made no good signings. And there it is, guys. Paul Pogba, 26 years old. And he's I think 89 rated, which, like, he could get to 90 easily by maybe January. So hopefully he can do that. But the new season now kicked off. And let's hopefully see if we can get the 3 points. Oh, dodgy bit of play there, and luckily it's a free kick. But Rekic, what is he doing in his own half? And he's got 90-rated Suarez on his back tail. Oh, here we go. Suarez is through. Can he shoot? And it's saved by Joe Hart. But look at that run from Luis Suarez, instantly showing us why he's better than Seydou Doumbia. Like, the rating does make a difference. Here goes Marco Reus. Finds a way inside. It's saved, but he's brought down in the box with nothing given. But Marco Reus again showing his pace. Oh, Torres found the way past. Ball comes in. It's saved by the goalkeeper. Jones makes a fantastic save. Shows why he's not going to be replaced anytime soon. Ball comes back in though. Cáceres does well this time. And we get it clear for now, but that's not what we need. Coutinho into Højbjerg. Marco Reus not making a good enough run. Gonna look from here. Here goes Marco. Cut back inside. Gonna shoot here with his left foot. And it's way wide. And there we go, guys. End of the first half. So for the second half, no changes, but we're going to go slightly more attacking now. Marco Reus playing a bit further forward, and also the same with Lucas. So let's see if it works out. Coutinho wins it back. Here we go. Can Marco Reus make a run? Going to play instead to Luis Suarez. One-on-one with Rekic now. Cut back inside. Luis Suarez. And it's a great tackle, but I thought the referee would give a penalty. So we've got half an hour to go. Time for 3 new players coming on. So what an order we have. So Seydou Doumbia, Roberto Firmino, and finally the Frenchman Karim Benzema are going to come on. So hopefully that makes a difference. Here we go. Through the middle to Seydou. Can he get there past the defender? And it's a save by Joe Hart. And it's cleared away. And Joe Hart, what a save that was. Not liking this. What a tackle. Pogba just get it away. And we've still got maybe time. But there goes the full-time whistle. So we start off the season. It's a great result, obviously, at the Etihad Stadium. But we were the better team. We should have won the game, but we finish off with a 0-0 draw. So I was just looking through this tab at the top right corner, and I found this Wolfsburg striker called Waldschmidt. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it. 87 rated, 23 years old, and worth 33 million. So I'm guessing it's another one of those glitch players who starts off like 70 rated and gets to like the high 85, 86 kind of ratings. So he looks incredible. The problem is I don't need a striker, but could he be the possible player that I use in a swap deal for Seydou Doumbia? So I'm going to start off with just a straight swap offer for Seydou Doumbia, because I still want to keep Doumbia, but this guy looks a proper real deal. So they've come back and said no to the offer, but they are interested in Seydou Doumbia, but they want an extra 31 million for the guy. So there's no way I can afford that, and no way I actually want to do that either. So it's a no for that. But it's about time for the second game of today's episode, another away game, this time versus Tottenham Hotspur. So for this game, we're going to line up slightly differently with a different formation. So we're going with basically a 4-1-3-2 formation. So Marco, Royce, Coutinho and Lucas still playing quite far forwards, and basically they're going to try and get beyond the centre-backs and obviously the full-backs as well. That means now with this new formation we can play with 2 strikers. So in comes Karim Benzema. Here goes Marco Royce. And it's blocked off again, and look how defensive Spurs are going, leaving only Harry Kane up front at the moment, and that's why we haven't been able to break through. But the players we have, we should be able to do it. Tottenham playing around us, and he goes to Kane, and it's just wide from Chadley. So Spurs with the first proper chance of the game. Through to Luis Suarez, the cut back inside here, and again the tackle's so good. Like Spurs so far defensively have been absolutely amazing, so we can't get past. And Pogba comes in like that, but again they get it back, and Sacco nearly gives it away. So as we go into the second half, one change as Højbjerg is going to replace Coutinho. That now means Pogba will now play as a cam, but the problem is my strikers are just not making any movement, and that's why we haven't been able to score yet. And it goes to Paul Pogba, gets past the defender, too much, but Pogba's still there, and he's got the first goal. Paul Pogba has done it. And it's a fantastic goal as well, because he got lucky, got the ball back on his weak foot, and has scored the opening goal. I'm hoping he works as a cam as well, because I'd love to play this guy so far at the pitch, because so far he's played there for 7 minutes and he's already scored 1 goal. Means Tottenham will now not have to play so defensively, which is good. Back into Lamela, he's found a way past. Ball across to Chadley and it's saved. Chadley is the main man for Tottenham right now, because Kane is not producing anything. And luckily it still remains as 1-0, but on comes Seydou Doumbia, perfect kind of situation for him, and the ball goes in, and that's definitely going to be Jones's ball. Right, there we go, Lucas, now through to Luis Suarez, on return, and he's saved again. He should be scoring those kind of chances. He's 90 rated, but Vorman's made a fantastic save. Not looking good, not looking good. Great block, Jones, what are you doing? Klein has to get it away, and he does. Right, is there one final chance for a goal? Here goes Luis Suarez, and Doumbia is in support. Here he goes. Can he beat the goalkeeper one-on-one? It's Seydou Doumbia, first goal of the season. We've got 2-goal leads from White Hart Lane. It's a fantastic performance and a fantastic away win as well. So there we are, guys. The full-time whistle has gone, and that's actually going to be the end of the first episode of season number 6. So if you guys want to see a double over today and to smash over 750 likes for the second episode, that'd be incredible. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next episode.